Hi, guys. Hi. I don't know if anybody is here yet or not, but that's okay. We'll get started. Ah, I always mess that up. Okay. But if you don't know me, my name is Sher. I'm an intuitive. I get messages from the Most High. That's Sammy in the background, my very low maintenance dog. Welcome to the channel. My channel is Sher, Sher, Peace and Love. We are all about making the world a better place by sharing peace and love. Ha! Get it? And so tonight, what we're going to be talking about is weird signs that you are spiritually connected. I think that's what it was. Oh my goodness. So we'll start there and then we'll probably go into readings. I will be honest, my energy is a little low today, uh, but that's okay. Let's see. All right. Hi, Andrew. Welcome. Hi, Oneness. Welcome. Nice to have you. Holly, I sent you a letter today. I am so behind. If you could be so kind as to help, it'd be wonderful. But if not, I totally understand. I procrastinated today. I was actually kind of a little tired, and but I wanted to come on because I fell asleep yesterday. Hi, Oneness. Nice to see you. Thank you, Holly. Iris will be bummed she missed you, but it's over midnight. Oh, it's 1:30 in the morning there. Everything is great. Are you kidding? How could it not be? We got a great subject to talk about. I usually get more energy once I start going, and it's just been intense lately. The Mercury with retrograde has been a lot. Light my candle here, and Holly, it's great to see you. How have you been doing? Oh, I got new cards too. I got this new deck, the Pure Magic Oracle. Has anybody ever used this one? So beautiful. I love these cards. So we'll be doing that this evening. Let me move this out of the way. Okay. So tonight, the first thing we're going to do, and this allows people a chance to get in, is talk about weird signs that you are spiritually upgrading and possibly don't even realize it. Okay. And I've experienced a lot of these, so this could be quite interesting. Kiss, how are you? We're talking about weird signs you are spiritually upgrading. Okay. Nice. I never know when I'm uploading. Oh, so good. Hi, Sonalia. No, and you see, my thing is, I've been the same way when I haven't been live or making shorts. I've been on the phone with people for readings and stuff. So I've been kind of crazy busy and whew. When is Lionsgate is 8/8. Now, I would like to tell you this means something to me, but I just always hear, I know it's a portal, but if anybody has information, feel free to post it. But tonight we're going to be talking about weird signs you're spiritually upgrading and did not realize it. And I have a list, so this should be fairly entertaining. And then we'll see how many reads we can get. I am a little read depleted, but we'll try to make it happen. Okay, the number one sign is, and this is true because you just don't realize it until you're not a loud negative person. Thanks, Kiss. Is you can't tolerate loud negative people anymore. Like you see them and they're negative and you want to run. It's not the right thing to do. You have to embrace them with love and try to, help them see a better side. Of course, oneness, we will get there. And okay, so and the phrase would be that I found this phrase very interesting. It said, "My peace is too expensive for this conversation." Now, we've all had those friends, or I have a friend, and she always calls me, usually when I'm on live, and she always asks me, "Are you on live?" And I always say yes. Tonight, I actually talked to her before live, so that was kind of funny. But here's the thing: you do have to guard your peace when you get spiritually awoken, whatever you want to call it. You People will uh, jump on you basically and hang on to your energy. There's a lot of energy vampires out there. So uh, it's like, I don't know, dirty clothes for the wash or something. It's pollution in your soul. Okay, so you don't want to hang on to all that stuff. Okay, also oh, this one is a hard one for me because I really like junk food. I went shopping yesterday and I told Iris what I bought, and she laughed at me and told me half of my list was sugar. It possibly was, but I shouldn't have grocery shop right then, I guess. Okay, so the second one is your body is changing without you trying. I like that, Holly. That's very cool. Uh, yes, I like that a lot. Like, okay, here's an example of changing without trying. Your sleep shifts. For me, my sleep shifted radically. I only need about oh, 2 or 3 hours sleep a night, which is I'm not sure that's enough. Don't say anything, Holly. And also, yes, it does completely change the vibe. I totally agree with you. Your sleep shifts. Also, now I don't. This one has not happened to me. You crave less junk. I think I crave more junk now, but I'm kind of going through like I need this sugar thing. Hi, Magic with Moonlight, and so I do need the sugar. Okay. Also, your appetite becomes weird, and they made some like some of the stuff I'm studying. They had like little funny comments like, "We're upgrading your vehicle," silly stuff. But also, your emotions go a little haywire. You might, you know, for me, when for example, I was in a church at the Mother Cabrini Shrine one day, and I went in there, and there was so much energy in there. It made me physically ill. Don't laugh. I went outside and washed my face with holy water. It took me about 20 minutes to come back from it. I needed like a lot of selenite for that. So be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of what is affecting your energy. Okay. This one is me. This one is so me. You wake up at weird hours. How many of you, please tell me I'm not the only person in the universe. How many of you out there wake up at 3:33 in the morning? I do. You could set my alarm by it. Like every night, pretty much. Every night. I actually got up and did a reading at 3. I got up at 3:32 in the morning to do a reading. It was crazy. Okay. And so one of their cute little phrases was, "Hi, Jasmine, Jasmine, GSGN. Welcome, new people." I know, and so and like the other night, I actually woke up and it was 3:32 in the morning, and I sat down at my desk and I posted this reading. Hi, Asa, and I did a reading at 3:33 in the morning, and I just kept going. I was reading for a nice lady at 5:30 in the morning, and so that was kind of interesting. But one of the jokes they made about this is like, it's not insomnia, it's your activation hour. And there's like a little picture, like the spirit guide's going, "Hey, hey, you up?" And you know what happens. Sometimes you need to give a message, especially readers out there, intuitives, empaths. Sometimes there's a message you need to give. And yes, it will wake you up in the middle of the night. If you're real, you know what I'm talking about. So that's one of the signs. Okay. Also, now I get this a lot, and I don't think a lot of us think about this one, but technology starts acting weird around you. Like when I go into a place, like my eye doctor. Um, oh, I know. I'm sleepy today. I was like, I don't even know if I have enough energy for this, but here I am. So technology starts acting weird around you. When I went to my eye doctor, the woman's like, my machine doesn't work, and it 10 minutes later, I'm like, here. I'm like, let me walk over there. As soon as I walked over there, it went fine. It's and I know it. Machinery like glitches around me. It's crazy, and it probably does it with a lot of you, and you don't even think about it. Oh, perfect, perfect. Okay, and let's see. Okay, so lights flicker. Now, I will tell you, when I was married to my ex, lights. If we fought in that house, lights would flicker. Not only would they flicker, they would go off and on. Okay, your phone stops. There are things that you notice. It's like, I think if you're a highly energetic person, I may be crazy for saying this, that your energy sometimes affects the technology you're around. I know with me, if I step away from a system, it's much better. Seriously, it's crazy. Okay. All right. And sign that we're on number 6. This is going pretty fast, and we'll get to readings here quick, guys. But sign number 6 is uh, I feel more. Thank you, Allie. I feel more than I think. So, like, okay, so like the life before you're spiritually awakening, uh, maybe, okay, so like before you're spiritually awakening, you're like head. All your messages are like brain and heart. After you're spiritually awakening, you get these feelings like, I don't think that's a good idea. Things like that. Uh, or like you're walking out of the house and you'll hear, get your mace, and you go to work that night and work is crazy. Or you hear, go back and get your cell phone. Go back and get your cell phone. These are messages from the universe, from the divine. They are real. Okay. You only have to ignore them a couple times, and you will realize that that you don't need to ignore the messages, okay? Because they're usually, when I get those kind of messages, they're usually built for your protection. These are usually always protection messages. Okay, number 7. We only have like 3 more, guys. I know you guys are ready for readings. Uh, Number 7 is you talk to animals, trees, and your water, and they kind of respond. Um, I talk to my plants, and I have a tomato and it's pink, almost red. And I talk to them every day. I go and they grow beautifully. And I don't follow any rules. Okay. I just don't, because I think they feel my energy. I go out, I name the plants. I think some of them were in a short today. And rosemary is super healthy for you, by the way. I know. And but it's not, I can feel the energy. Thank you, Allie. I can definitely feel the energy when it's interesting. Oh, I won at bingo last night. I won. And sorry, I got excited. It's the first time I won there. $200. But me and my daughter always split. And I was really glad because she's a little financially challenged, I think. And, but the crazy part about it was my boss had given me an angel coin. And I, for some reason, I took it with me yesterday. And so the game was fixing to start, and I took this angel coin out, and I had like 9 cards. Oh, we had a great time. I made her laugh a lot. I ask her dating questions, and she just dies. Okay, so we had like 9 cards, and I just like feel I could feel the energy of the wind coming. I've never done that before. And so when I felt the 9 cards, I was like, oh, that one's going to win, right? So I put my angel coin in the center of that card. And other cards were doing better. And I still thought, oh, it's going to win. And then I got down to one number. And I was like, nope, don't think about it. If you're focusing, you just leave it alone. It'll come in. It came in. And I was very excited. So was my daughter, but it was just it was cool. And so that was a lot of fun. But it was the reason I'm telling you about this is because it's not just plants. The energy is everywhere, and I could feel the energy of that card. Hi, Brittany Rose. Nice to meet you. Uh, so that was so cool. Also, okay, so now we're on. Okay. We're on number 8. We only have 2 more, guys. Number 8 is you start cleaning your space like a ritual. Like you vacuum more. You say, okay, this one's funny. You sage the microwave. No, I'm not saging my microwave. You, even your junk drawer feels sacred. I don't think so. No, my junk drawer is my junk drawer. Okay. You're lucky you can see this small section of where I live, my studio, aka my living room. If you're out there, can you give me a like on the thing? I'd appreciate it. Also, I do take donations. I do private readings. I'm going to be on a podcast here pretty soon. I got invited to be on a podcast, Synthesized Souls. They come to our chat sometimes. They're wonderful. I had a conversation with that very beautiful person today. And yeah, my junk drawer is probably never going to feel sacred, but it's a beautiful thought. Okay, so number 9, you feel super alone, but you also feel super held. You might feel disconnected. Uh, you're like the. I agree. I mean, it's just funny to say saging your microwave, but you're like the Holly homemaker, and your name is Holly. That's so funny. You have all these helpful hits. Oh, that's cool. Send me a link in my email. Hi, Alicia. I was just, that's so funny. I was just talking about you. I was just saying synthesized souls, and yeah. So it's nice to see you. Okay. Okay, the last one. Okay, so we're on the last one. It says you feel super alone, but also super held. This is when you feel disconnected from like a lot of people, and but you feel deeply connected to the divine. And this happened. I talk to a lot of y'all on a daily basis, a lot. I this afternoon, I was like, I need a nap, and I took a nap because you can only handle so much energy. Okay, so and this is just part of your becoming connected to source consciousness, guys. Hi, Nabrisa. Wow, there's a lot of new people in here. We had about 270 people in here the other night. It was crazy. All right. So if you've been crying, decluttering, arguing with your toaster, I don't know about that one. Making sacred space with your junk drawer and all that, you're probably spiritually evolving. So something to think about. I always try to teach a little class before the readings, and then we go from there. Let me light my Palo Santo. I'll say a prayer. We'll get started. Thank you for your patience. I hope you enjoyed the little classes and my shorts. I do a lot of stuff. And oh, and Holly, I took my daughter some charms last night. I took her selenite, and rose quartz and jade. Her name is Jade. Hi, Jenna. I just like writing your names down because it helps me to remember them. Because I don't know what we're gonna do when it gets to be a really big list. It's kind of big now. Okay, I lost my cellulite. It's here somewhere. Okay, so let me light this. I hope everybody's having a beautiful night. Welcome to the chat. If you have not been here before, my name is Sher. I'm an intuitive, and I have a lot of various different gifts from the divine, which I'm very thankful for. And I receive a lot of messages. All of my messages are from source. I don't sugarcoat them, make them up, and or change them. If you've been in my chat for a while, you'll know that. Sorry, my private readings are so much more detailed than what you get here. Uh, so, thank you, Holly. They I usually channel Archangel Michael in my private readings and send you a picture of that. Ouch! I'm so bad at this. And so would help. Hi, Shika. My private readings, the small ones are 50, the larger are 100. But here's the thing. If you're, I'm not gonna hold information from divine away from you. If you're in a bind and you can't afford it, Bishop, guys, if you okay, I just reloaded, so hopefully, Bishop, if you guys have a website or something, send me your links. She's back, okay? Because here's the thing, I want to know, and I try to tell people about you. Thank you. Okay, I've already prayed. I've lit some Palo Santo to the best of my ability. Email it to me because in the chat, guys, I get a little bit of your chat, but this is where my moderators do a fabulous job. Holly and Magic and Iris and Patricia. Yes, you can. I think you can. So perfect. I appreciate that. Okay. Thank you, Holly, for keeping Holly and Magic. Y'all keep me on track. I am a talker. Forgive me. Okay. All right, for Ray, True Colors. I always associate you as True Colors. So you have a really good vibe. You have really good energy. It's kind of peaceful, very zen. What else do we have for Ray, True Colors? I can feel it when I connect. Ooh. Okay, it's because you have a really deep rooted belief system, Ray. But here's the thing, Ray. Sometimes you're getting in your head and you get a little sluggish and you there's a little self-deception. So you're being asked to get rid of that, okay? I have the Hermit in reverse. But I also have the Four of Pentacles. This is a deep-rooted belief, believing and knowing. Okay, but it does show you're being kind of sluggish, okay? So we need you to come out of the Empress and the Hermit in reverse. Highest and best advice. Take a break. Need to innovate. Restore health. Rest. This is a perfect card for you. Relieve stress. Meditate, reflect, reassess, recover. That's so funny. Oh, nice. somebody posted me a question on my chat. I don't think I cannot read them on, uh, I don't know. We'll see. Uh, okay. If you're posting on my website right now, I can't see you during the chat. Hi, Glitter Goblin. I remember. So that's what I have for Ray. I'm on oneness now, if I remember. Hi, Nellie. You guys are so cool. Glitter Goblin. That's so appropriate for Halloween. And Nellie, nice to see you. Okay, so we're on oneness now. Oh. If you have a question when I get close to your name, Nabrisha, you are, Lord, hold on. You're like 10 or 11 down. I'll let my moderators handle that. Thank you. Anything I'm drawn to. Okay. All right. I don't know, Nellie. Try to post your questions. Oh, you're welcome. Okay. All right. For oneness, what do we have for oneness at this time? Whoa! Just jumped right out there. Ooh. What else for oneness? Hi, Davey. Wow. Okay. You got a lot going on, oneness. I will address it after the chat, Alicia. Yeah, we had a class, Davey. Okay, so let me see what I have for oneness. I can see that some things are maybe not going. Thank you, guys. You're so great. Okay, so oneness, you got a few things going on here. First, I feel like you're kind of in the confirmation, in the mood of having a conflict with someone, some kind of disharmony, and it's exhausted you, and you need to stop and rest. Okay, so uh, stop and rest. Okay, first there's this argument, yeah, maybe with the relationship, but then here it is, like you're like enough, and that's what happens. You need to stop and rest. Okay. And you can do this because you have a lot of ambition, and you very, don't laugh, very self affirming. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, but everything that shows up in your energy here, when this is good. I mean, you have the lovers. That's so funny. No. Okay, you had the Two of Cups in reverse, but then you had the Lovers. Okay, so basically you made a shift. You need some rest. Sorry, I got distracted. You're very together. And when you make the shift, you just got to push yourself a little bit. You're going to have new relationships coming in with the Lovers, or the one you have is going to get even better. I don't know what they're arguing though, and you need to listen to your voice inside. Okay, listen to the messages, because you are getting messages. Okay, and you are moving into, like, into being your own shining little star. I like this for you, oneness. It's beautiful. It's very beautiful. You know who you are. You know where you're going. Don't let anything sidetrack you, is what I'm hearing. All right, Andrew. It can be a little confusing at times, but you'll be okay. You are so welcome. Welcome to the chat. I drink a lot of water, guys. Okay. For Andrew. Whatever comes out. You have a different energy about you, Andrew. I don't know what it is, but you're so welcome. This is just for Andrew. Messages for Andrew. Okay. You have ancestors around you. Family is highly important. I feel like you survived some kind of crazy thing. Uh, there's a transition, and then I feel like faith kicked in. Yeah, this is a beautiful card. Here, beautiful, Andrew. I love this. Okay. Hey, the Geek Underground. I finally got it. Okay. What else do we have for Andrew at this time? Andrew? Woo! Wow. Okay. All right, you're going into some kind of movement or something. Okay, you were, don't take this wrong, Andrew, but I think you're highly impulsive and sometimes a little reckless. But I also think that you finally have kind of shifted out of that. Okay, because it shows the Two of Swords in reverse. First, you were the Fool in reverse. Now you're the Two of Swords in reverse. This is like releasing that. Okay, that's what it is. You're releasing that impulsiveness. It's kind of like you've grown up. I don't think you're that young though. Okay, so okay. So also what I have is, yeah, you are extremely intuitive. You're very enlightened. You have a different energy about you. People don't really know how to take you sometimes, but it's okay because you're really you're good at what you do, is what I'm hearing. You know who you are. You stand in your own power. You will let somebody push you a little bit, but not too far. And relationships are very important to you, but you're also very guarded. Your health is important. You take care of yourself. You have a good temperament, is what I'm hearing. But then when you get really crazy, don't get really crazy, Andrew. What else do we have? When you get crazy, that's when things get messed up. That's when you get run into the contradictions. When you don't think with, I don't know what you're thinking with when you do that, but that highest and best messages for Andrew at this time. Whoa. Okay, you went through something. That's what happened. Okay. Some kind of very difficult relationship. It feels like it hurt you. And then you went into quietness or worse. And whew, that wasn't good. Okay, but now we're coming back into temperance. Now we're coming back into moderation, balance, okay? Compatibility, purifying your soul, okay? So that is what I have for you. I saw it. I saw it here, Andrew. I saw it with the Three of Swords, and I saw it with the Three of Swords is turning around in circles on my desk. And I saw it with the Four of Cups, feeling down and depressed. Are you leaving, Jen F? Oh, bummer. Hi, Jen F. Oh, can we? That's what I have for Andrew. I hate to. Can we go ahead? Let me go ahead and read Jen F. I don't think. Have you been here before? So basically, if you guys don't mind, I'll read her real quick if she wants to hang. But basically, Andrew, you're really together. You just need to have some faith in yourself. You're very stubborn, though. You are like very stubborn. But you are going to move past this. There is movement. There is change. There's balance. Okay. All right. Let me read Jen F real quick. That's what I have for Andrew. Hi, Zarak. I will be on for a little while longer. It's good to see you, Zarak. Let's see what we have for Jen F. Taurus here. Oh, signs mean nothing to me. I have this beautiful astrology book, and I've got to read it. Oh, but a bull. Yeah, stubborn. Okay. Oh, it's okay. You're fine. Let's do Gen F. I'll be honest. it felt important. It just, when you said you were leaving, I was like, no, I need to read for you. So I don't know what that's about, but let's see what this is about, Jenna. Oh, that's what we're here for. Usually, if Source calls me to someone and they're getting ready to leave, uh, you're welcome, Andrew, for Jenna. You're welcome. Okay, let me see what I've got here, Jen. Good night, Andrew. Woo! Well, I didn't know it was going to be this complicated. Okay, so Jenna, in the past, you were in some kind of reckless thing. Okay, and this person was not nice. They were very sarcastic. They were very judgmental. They manipulated you. They were very power hungry, and that just went whoosh, like crazy, exploded, and you left. You left that situation. You walked away in the Eight of Cups here. Okay, um, and here's and nothing in that situation really went right anyway. Okay, so there were a lot of disappointments, but now you're starting to realize that you have worth and value because you're showing up as the Eight of Pentacles, a person that's skilled, has great craftsmanship, very self-improved, dedicated, willing to push through. Also, there was like a rootlessness of you. You're determined, okay, and I love that about you. They're saying that you're busy, and it's going to get busier to keep on acting busy, to keep on going, and to listen to your inner voice and messages coming in. I have a Page of Wands. All right, that's what I have for you. I hope it helps. All right, Jenna, if I do help, it helps. And you are shifting though. Anything else for Jenna? You've just had some delays, but they're going to change. I feel like you've been through a lot with this person, though. Whoa, you have. Anything else for Jenna? Don't talk yourself into self-deception. Okay. Yeah, you're coming towards the sun in a good way. All right. Hi, Kiss. How are you doing, Kiss? Hi, Karen girl. Hi, Miss Pickett. Hi, Namaria. Wow. Hi, Tina. There are so many of you in the chat. All right. Holly, did you want a card? Or do you want to wait till the end? Let me know. Okay, Kiss. This is for Kiss. You're welcome, Jenna. I hope it helps. All right. For Kiss, messages for Kiss at this time. You're perfect. I don't even know why I'm pulling a card for you, woman. Yes, you are good. Okay, you cannot. No. Okay. Hi, Earth Angel. Okay, the focus is not on relationships right now. The focus on you is on you producing magic in your life, being creative, being independent. You're the magician, okay? The focus on things in the past are no. Ace of Cups in reverse, the Empress in reverse. Those did not serve you any purpose, okay? Something new is going to come in, just not right now. What else for Kiss? Oh, yeah. Your determination and courage. You're coming into like a new cycle. It's new ideas, new freedom. Things, you're going to start to see things come into fruition, Kiss. But the important message that you need to take from this is something new will come in. But if you take on this last thing, it's going to block it. Okay? All right. And you have magic. Okay. You know it. And you have strength. And there's justice. And the money's coming too, Kiss, because you are doing the work. Okay. That was a pretty good reading, Kiss. Okay. All right. Sanaya. How are you doing, Sanaya? For Sanaya. Whoa. Okay, that's good. Rebirth, growing. Came in on the shelf, so you're in the process. Sanaya. Material comfort, Nine of Pentacles coming in. Beautiful. The Magician. Okay, so you are right where you're supposed to be. You shifted. You're growing. You're going in new directions. You're being you're an action taker. You're making magic in your life, and you're moving towards the Nine of Pentacles. We're gonna stop right there because that's beautiful. Energy, energy, energy. Beautiful. It looks really good, scenario. All right. Magic. Magic. Does magic want a card? Oh, okay. So I'm on Gavin. Okay. Okay. Thank you. All right. For GS for Greg. Hi, Greg. How are you doing? Messages for Greg. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see what story has unfolded here. Ooh. Okay, gotcha. That's so weird. I was just thinking I have Greg and I have Andrew. Okay, so of course, Namira, my beautiful moderators will help you. Okay, give me a second. I'm trying to digest all this. You're a lot. Not in a bad way, Greg. You're a lot in a good way. I feel like you're very centered. You're very aligned. The first card you have, Witch's Wounds. This is really what stands out to me here in this card is Sacred Heart. You have a sacred heart. Like you get that connection. You do. Okay. The next card is Snake Skin. You shed your old skin, Greg. You you faced some secrets and you looked at some information and you decided to like go forward to like start reclaiming who you were is what it feels like. Okay, what else? um you went and got quiet and now you're like listening to source, to the universe. You're getting messages. I do see that here. Beautiful. And look at this hand. The hand is like over the moon in the eye. I like this. And also, you're very, you have a lot of skills. You're very protected. I feel like you just have beautiful energy. Okay, let's see what else we have. What else do we have at this time? Okay. You may get some kind of news that you weren't expecting, but it's really not that bad. It's a page of pentacles. You'll be able to handle it. Also, the reason you are where you are is because of patience, perseverance, hard work. Everybody thinks you make it look easy, but it ain't easy. It isn't easy, okay? But you're doing a beautiful job. You're on the right path. You have a high level of maturity, but you also really like things in life. I love this for you. It's beautiful energy. Hope it helps. Welcome to the chat. Great to have you here. All right. Oh, I do like these new cards too. All right. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Maggie. Yeah, guys, if you hold your questions to the reason here's my thing. I have all this going on. I'm talking to the source, the divine, channeling messages, and I love my moderators. They're great. But when you're like bombarding us with questions, it's a distraction. And usually if you can just hold them to closer to I'm going to read you, it's much more helpful. Otherwise, we're still having to go back and search for the question a whole bunch of times. Okay. All right, Greg. I hope that helped. You are so welcome, Greg. Okay. Azza, how are you, Azza? Messages for Azza at this time. By the way, my moderators are doing a beautiful job. Oh, a card called to me. Songbirds, okay. Did you release something? Did you let something go? Because the picture of this bird is like letting something go, like releasing something and getting lighter. Okay. And the card underneath it is the card for higher ground, levitation, like technically getting lighter. I don't know if these were burdens or something, but it feels like that you release something. And as a result, things are getting lighter in your life. Okay. What is this one? Let's see. A lot of prayers, a lot of gratitude, beautiful energy. Yes, I see it. And look at this. You have the card of Burning Man in reverse, which is telling me that you've had a lot of it's collective power is what it says, and supreme prayers and Three of Cups and celebration. So that releasing was a key for you, Azra. This is telling me right here right now. And it's so funny, I saw a bird this morning. It was black and white and it was about balance. So yeah, and I bet you do feel lighter. I love that with the levitation. And then everything is coming together, like you're coming up from the ashes. When you finally decided to release that, look at this person. They're coming up out of the fire. They had created part of their own fire. I like this for you, Aja. It's a good read. You're on your way. And let me see if there's anything else here. Peace. Yeah, this is going to make a huge impact on you. Peace is your agent of change. Your ancient agent of change. Okay, it's very important. This is a beautiful shift. Look at this card. Beautiful. Things are gonna. Did you see it? Okay. Sometimes I forget about the camera. All right, that's what I have for you. I hope it helps. Okay, magic with moonlight. How are you? Oh, thank you. I always like reading for Magic with Moonlight. She's so interesting. Nabrisha, we haven't got to you yet. You're still a little far down. I know you're okay. I can see that. Let's see what the cards say. Ooh, ooh. Good Lord, you have the most exciting cards. I love this. Okay, so the first card that fell out was the Nine of Swords. It's like hope, the dawn, the beginning of something new coming in, help. Okay. And you're being told to take a break, to rest, to realign, spend some time in self discovery. Okay. Because you have Four Swords, spend some time resting. You have the Hermit, go into self discovery. This does help you. And you have the Fool. This is another beginning. Okay. So a lot of new beginnings are coming in here for you. What else for Magic by Moonlight? What else? Magic with Moonlight. Divine Feminine. Stillness. Yeah. They want you to take a little time to go within and listen to the messages. I like it. But it does show you having new hope, new beginnings, new everything. New discoveries. I like it. Oh, let's put them on the wrong deck. All right. Mm. Uh, Brittany, is it Brittany Rose? Okay, Brittany Ross. Hi, Brittany Ross. How are you today? Woo. Let me get a sip of my water here, guys. Mm. Thank you. 14 in the chat. For Brittany Rose. Okay, I like that. Brittany Rose. Brittany Ross. Thank you, Holly. I appreciate you. Okay, Brittany, you have some good news coming in. Be open-minded when you receive it. I don't know what this is about. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Greg. Okay. Okay. There's a little indecision here. I'm not sure what that's about. But here's the thing. You have really good traditional boundaries. Whatever decision you made or will make is it's going to be right because you have a solid foundation is what I'm hearing, Brittany. And yeah, yeah, the Hierophant is showing up in the upright. Okay, some serious spiritual progress here. Okay, now Brittany, here's the thing. You have two cards here that you need to work on. You have the card of self-imposement, like holding yourself back, and that it's because of maybe an insecurity or something. Here's the thing: open your eyes. You can see. You can see. You be okay. Just step into your power. You have good news is coming in. You have this whole foundation of tradition and comfort and morals. Believe in yourself, Brittany Ross. This is a message. This is beautiful. Take this and run with it. Okay. I love it. All right. That is what I have for Brittany. Okay. Synthesized Souls. Is that who I'm on now? Oh, excuse me. Thank you for the email, Greg. I'll look at it after the chat. I think I'm on Synthesized Souls, which may be Alicia. Let's see. I'm working on not beating myself up. I understand them, Mira. Andrew. Okay. Is this a different Andrew? Because I read for an Andrew. Okay, different. Okay. Namira, you're just fine. You're on the right track anyway. Simply the fact you're leaving my chat to go, Alicia, okay. Simply the fact that you're leaving my chat to go prepare for work tells me that you know what path you're on, Namira, and you're doing everything right. So I wouldn't worry too much. Come back and see us again. Thank you for joining us, Namira. Okay, Alicia. What do we have for Alicia? I have not seen the questions you asked, but I'm just going to go with this flow here. And you're so welcome. Good night, Greg. Okay. Thank you, Magic. I appreciate it. Wow. Mm. Okay. So for another company, um, I got selected in another company and they're debuting me after 3 years. That doesn't feel right when I read it. I don't know why. Let's see what we have in the cards. You're good. um, okay, I get that. This is a very interesting reading. Okay. What else for Alicia? Yeah, this is, yeah, and there's confirmation. I'll tell you in a minute. I'm just seeing if anything else comes through. Two more. Let's see what we got. Okay, this is so funny. This is a beautiful read. Okay. Everything that I see is it's all good. But here's the thing. Remember I told you that first option felt weird? The first card that came out was the Ace of Wands. This would be delayed, false starts, um, wasted energy. Yeah, it just feels wrong. I'll hold it up here so you can see it. I'm sure the lighting isn't okay. Failure, poor plan. So this and I felt that when I read your message. So I don't base your life on a tarot card for sure. But here's the thing: it does tell me that there's something that's not right here. Now, in this, it's like the left side is wrong. Okay, the 3 year one, it feels wrong. But excuse me, the right side is right. That's the card of victory. It's the card of movement, change, release. And it's also, okay, look, you got victory. You have the Two of Swords in reverse, that's movement. You have the Ace of Cups in the upright. Okay. This is new emotional outbreaks, deep thinking, starting a business, first love, general emotion, love, happiness, friendship, kindness, peace, and sensuality. It's a lot. Okay. But here, not only is it a lot, not only are you going to win, and not only is there a change coming, but it's going to be strength. You're going to have all the strength that you need to make these things happen. I feel like that would be a concern for you for some reason. Okay. That is what I have for you, Alicia. I hope it helps. I was pretty spot straight up. Straight up. That was crazy. Good crazy. I liked it. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm on Nabar, right? Okay. Nabrisha. Okay. Thank you, Holly. You guys are wonderful. Nabrisha. All right. For Nabrisha, what do we have for Nabrisha? All right. I think your time is. You're welcome, Alicia. Thank you. I enjoyed talking to you. All right. I don't do feeling cards. Nabrisha, I can't tell you what a person feels about you. I will read the energy of the card. First and foremost, what do we have for Nabrisha? Blessings. You're a hermit. You prefer stability. You are expanding. The sun shines on you. This is a beautiful card. Vivan blessings, security, expansion, stability. The hermit. Okay. So there are some blessings coming in, okay? Um, are you a healer? I think you might be a healer of some sort, okay? You work very, very hard. Some things are shifting in your life. You're leaving some old patterns behind, okay? What else? For Nabrisha. Okay, yeah, I don't see anything bad in the energy of this person. Now, if you are the person that asked me, how does he feel about me when he unblocked me? Uh, no, no, that's not cool. You don't let people that love you, true, usually don't block you. Blocking is at the when a relationship is not good, okay? And you're at peace. You're like an agent of change. You make a lot of impact around the people that you're around. You have a degree of importance, is what I'm seeing, okay? And you feel very connected. Now, let's see if there is anything in your general energy about this person. I could do general energy. It's a mistake. I mean, that's what the card says. Let me see what I have here too. I just want to check something here, Nabrisha. Let me see. Bear with me. Are you the one that told me you had been blocked, Nabrisha? Because if they blocked you, you need to walk away. Seriously. And it's it shows up as a no. Honestly, I'm very sorry. I know you wouldn't prefer to hear something better, but that is the message that I have. Okay. All right. Sugar. Hi, Sugar. Messages for Sugar. I'm reading the notes. For Sugar, already card coming out. Are you sad about something? You have the sun in reverse. Are you just complacent? It feels like maybe you're complacent about something. I don't know what that is. Okay. Oh, well, whatever it is that you're complacent about, it's not affected your courage. You're moving forward with fearless energy. Whoa, a lot of energy. You're being told that whatever you're doing to keep moving. There's a lot of energy here. You do have some social invitations coming in too. I like this. There are a lot of people that want to be in your energy, is what I'm hearing. Oh wow. That's crazy. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, yeah. And you put a lot of stuff away, I think. Okay. Love from India. We have a lot of India people here. Okay. That's what I have, but it's pretty basic today, Sugar, but uh almost a need for you to be semi-guarded about who you have in your energy. Are there two Nabrishas? Okay, Nabrisha. Didn't I just read for Nabrisha? She didn't get skipped. I read for her. What man? Is there a man in the back behind me? Probably Archangel Michael, but I don't think there's a man here. Thank you. You guys are fabulous. Thank you. Hi, Bishop. How's it going? That's why I try to keep my list because I'm like, that's how I can keep track. All right, for Bishop. Messages for Bishop at this time. It was fast. Ooh, clarity for Bishop. For Bishop. Ooh, okay. Oh, hold on. Bear with me. Okay. All right. I'm sure she added you, Earth Angel. Okay. All right. So, Bishop, let's see what we've got for you. You okay? The first card that came out was being like unbalanced, disorganized. Please tell me you're not there, but you could be because the next card is the Two of Swords, kind of being at a standstill. But here's the thing: that is not to be for any period of time. Yes, you guys do have this, and I love that about you. That is not to be for any period of time because you're going into the tower, but it's a good tower. It's freedom, it's liberation, it's and I feel like this has already happened. Okay, I feel like a lot of changes happen real fast, and now you're in this new potential something. Something, Bishop, where you're just kind of waiting to see what's going on. This is so weird. And yeah, you're about truth and control and fairness and decision making. You're King of Swords in your power. There is an impatient person that is in your energy that I feel is detrimental. Anything else for Bishop? Yeah, you're growing a lot. I like it. That's what I have for Bishop. The crazy little cards there, but good. Whew. Miniature break. My hair's coming down. Oh, Lord. Let's see. I'm just checking everything out. Earth Angel, I hope you're doing good today. Holy magic. Nabrisha, Ray, Sher. Angry John Sor. Magic with moonlight. Okay. I'm back. Okay. I was just checking everybody out. Okay. Okay. So Nelly 10. Okay. You asked me a question. Is something about romance coming in or something, if I remember correctly. So glad, Earth Angel. Good to hear. Okay. So Nelly 10. For Nelly 10. Okay. All right. You're fine. That's why I like my list too. That way it helps me. Nice, Earth Angel. Okay. All right, Nellington. First of all, work has some kind of improved working condition or some kind of restored faith there for you. Uh, you had a there was something disturbing that happened in the past. I know that's pretty basic, but it delayed a lot of things. It held a lot of things back. There was disagreements and maybe even a trip that got delayed. And then I feel like you set all that aside and then you got patient, is what I'm hearing. You had to wait. You had to wait for results, okay? And you did. And as a result, work is improving. You are coming into your power as the Empress. You have a renewed determination to make things happen. You're not that stuck person anymore. I don't even feel like, I want to say you're not a weak person. I feel like you're just coming into your power, making things happening, and finally starting to see the results of those things happening. I hope it helps. All right. That's for nearly 10. Hi, Davy. Let's see what we have for Davy at this time. Oh, you're closing a circle. You had some kind of experience and you learned from it. And now you're like, it feels like the person does this in the card. It feels like you're just done with it. You don't want to deal with it. You're done, is what it feels like. What else for Davy? Ooh, taking back your power. This is the card of Barak. Baraka. Baraka. Taking the power back, Davy. Your next one is Djinn, Djinn. This is like letting your inner wildness come out a little bit and making choices, being different and not caring is what I have for you. I like it. It's the energy is really good. Okay. It's like you went back into yourself. You contain, it was containment. Okay. And you're letting things go and you're setting intentions. It feels, the energy feels very good. And there is protection around you. And I feel like you're moving back towards simplicity. All right. Oh, number one's done. Wow. Okay. That's good. Raymond. Yeah, I write him down too. That way I can kind of keep myself focused. There's a lot of you in here tonight. Bear with me, guys. Karen. Tina. Raymond. Okay. What do we have for Raymond at this time? I'm laughing because Raymond, the card like flew up on my laptop, slid down to the desk, and turned around. It went from addicted drunkenness to delight and joy. So I think you're doing okay, Raymond. You're in a good energy, is what I want to say. Okay, yeah, you are, and you're being enlightened too. Listen to the voice within, Raymond. It's good, and also love lost is what I want to say, but moving forward with courage and fearless strength, and taking care of finances, but concerned about them, but having patience and moving past it. Don't spend a lot of money at this time, and your indecision is what's holding you back. So don't be indecisive. That is what I have for you, Raymond. I don't know what all that means, but Arpita. No, that's not Uppy. Okay. Okay. I'm on Degeek Underground, if I remember. Yes. Hi, Degeek. How are you? I finally pronounced your name right. Whew. Okay, I can address them. Let me do get geek and then I'll go to Rahini. Messages for the geek. Taking care of yourself. Okay. Listening to the messages, like actually really taking time to look at who you are, Tiki, and see who you are and seeing how you feel about it. All right. I don't know. This it is water. It's carbonated water. All right, the geek. I'll see what's in the energy for that. Regarding the relationship. No, 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 no sugar. There's no sugar. It's just carbonated water. Wow. Okay, I'm sorry, Diggy. Wow. Okay. All I can tell you about this relationship is you walked away from it and it was a good decision. This is the card that came out, Diggy. Whatever you walked away from, you it was good to do that, okay? To walk away. All right. Uh I have no idea what you're talking about, Earth Angel. Okay. Okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. So, you're being told to leave the past behind, to let it go, to not expend your energy on this any longer. All right. Oh, Lord. Did you, can you rewind it and hear it? No, it's like cherry. The beer I drink is fake beer. Okay. So, yeah, leave it. Just let it go. I know that's anything else for the geek at this time. Wow. Okay, the geek, there is nothing in this relationship that is a yes. Okay. This person is unreliable. They lied. They're not telling you the whole truth. You probably figured that out by now. Uh, they're they're indecisive. They have a lot of insecurities. They can't cope. Okay, so the geek, I there's no other way to really say this. Walk. Nothing. There's no good energy. It's awful. I'm so sorry. I apologize, Siggy. I know that's probably not what you wanted to hear, but it may be what you need to hear. All right. Walking away does suck, but if it is for your protection, you it's necessary. Okay. All right. I thought I did Rahoni. Oh no, I haven't done Rahoni yet. They asked me a question. Current feelings. The geek I just read for you. All right. Rahoni. Okay. Sorry. I was picking up on some energy. For Rahoni. For Rahoni. All right, Rahoni. I don't answer the geek. I'll look at it. Can you just post the question? I saw your question, and your question was answered. The answer to the question was walk away. You had the Eight of Cups in reverse, and everything that came with it was in reverse. Not a good person, Dagi. Okay. It was answered. It may not have been answered the way you thought it should have been answered, but it was definitely answered. Hi, Freaky J. Okay, so here's the thing that I have. Hold on. Whew, let me recenter. This is for Rahoni. Thank you. Thank you, Holly. Okay, for Rahoni. Rahoni, this is the thing. You asked me about a relationship. I don't usually answer questions about relationships. You already know your own answers anyway. You're very stable. You're very balanced, Rahoni. You have a certain measure of comfort and wealth and stability. Very traditional, okay? Um, and you have a lot of faith. There's a lot of support around you. There's a lot of good things, okay, Rahoni? Uh, you just recently kind of let go of something, and you're finally looking forward with hope, like that there's a possibility for hope, okay? But here's the thing, Rahoni, there's a little bit of work that you need to do on yourself. You may be centered and balanced. It doesn't feel like you're totally healed. I do think something's coming in or will come in. Anything else for Rahoni at this time? It's more about self-discovery, Rahoni. It's more about you figuring out who you are at this time than the relationship. That's what I have. I hope it helps. All right. Hi, Inez. How are you? Whew, it's a very active chat. Mm. No, I like carbonated water. How's it going, Inez? Welcome to the chat. It's good to have you. Got it. It's there, Diggy. It's definitely there. It was quite lengthy, actually. Okay, for Inez. Oh, beautiful. Messages for Inez. I don't know about spells. I'll tell you what the cards show, okay? Okay, so the card that I see first is bear with me. The card I see first is you being the King of Swords. You like cut down to business. You're the king and you're the empress all rolled into one. Okay, so you have your act together. I know it's very clear that you have your act together. You're about being fair and decisive, and you have stability and harmony and peace. All these things are good for you. Okay, now there were things that I want to say really affected or bothered you, and but you resolutely pushed past these things. You had a very realistic attitude. You're like, no, 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 I got this. Kind of like that. All right, that's what I have for you there. Also, you had to go forward in courage and strength. A lot of courage and a lot of strength. And you had to stand your ground, and you did a beautiful job. You're right where you're supposed to be there. Okay. Um, See, look at this beautiful energy here. The only thing is that you need to not get into like a self deception or self pity mode. To like push past that, okay? Not to focus on anything negative, to push forward, because you've got the power here. I've got the power. Okay, so you definitely have the power. You have truth. You have prosperity and you are pushing forward regardless. The energy is beautiful. I do love it. Do not self deceive. Yeah, and I don't really, I'll be honest, I'm not a spell person. Uh, Personally, Frey. But if you were asking about the spell, it did not feel like it worked because there was something here that made me think it didn't work. I don't know what it was. Oh, the hermit, self deception. Okay, that's kind of all right. No, and that's fine. This is a no judgment zone. It truly is. Just no, you're fine, Inez. You're beautiful. I don't have any spell information, but I do get it. But it doesn't feel like I don't think that's your path. I think there's another path for you. Okay, Diki, what your message is there was something in there that you already know your answer. Okay. All right, you already know your answer, the geek. The question you're asking me, Source is not going to give you an answer for. Okay? Source is not about hurting people. All right? But it clearly showed that you know uh, your own answers. Okay? And what it is also to geek, you said it keeps coming to me. This is energy. This is that person's energy still tied to you and your environment. Maybe do a cord cutting ceremony or ask for a release. All right. Okay. Zarak. How are you, Zarak? Let's see what we have for you today. Release to receive could also be good advice for you, Diggy. You're hanging on to something and it's not truthfully, this person has showed you who they are already. Diggy, you can't make this work right now. I can feel it in your energy. Have a good night, Diggy. Okay, Zarak, how are you? I'm going to ring the bell after that one. I guys, I only give you the messages that the divine gives me. If I don't get an answer, I can't give you an answer because I don't make anything up. I'm going to clear my air a little. You are so welcome. Guys, I'm not here to fix the world. I'm here to help you get clarity on the situations that you're in. That's all. Um, I channel Source Divine, and I can only bring you the messages that come through. This is a new thing for me. I am going to sage for a minute. It'll give me a second to recenter myself too. Holly, thank you. You and Magic are earning your moderator free money dollars tonight, huh? All right. Zarak, let's see what we have for Zarak. Hi, Cookie. Please tell me you're okay. Hi, Shirley. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Cookie good. Pennies from heaven. Yes. Nice to see you. I don't know about the captain. I'll let y'all take care of that. For Zarak. Messages for Zarak. Family, survival, death, and worship. Zarak, this card cannot be any more perfect for you. This is the card of family. This is a card of you still being here. This is the card about mom. And this is also the card of coming back to faith, the card of worship. Oh, thank you. Uh, yeah, You got the job. Yes. Yes. Sorry. She got the job. Yes. I'm so happy for you. Okay, hold on. I got this right. Okay, but here's the thing, Zarak, this is a beautiful card. This is about tapping into your higher self, resting a little, getting the rhythm of life back there. Okay, be gentle with yourself. Uh, yeah, just you're going to be okay, Zach. Um, clean your environment though, and clear your thoughts. Okay, I got to see this. So beautiful area. Wow. I'm great, Bishop. Uh, thank you, Holly. I appreciate that. Did we get the last few people in there? I hope so. I would like to get the last few ones that came in there. I am so excited. What are you going to be doing, beautiful Erica? Tell us. Okay. Hi, Shirley. Okay, let's see. Thank you. I will definitely check it out, Bishop. Okay. Let's see. I did pull cards for you while you were gone, and you're quite the interesting individual, if I remember. Uh, Shirley, I don't. Okay, I don't see the pictures. That's so funny. Funny. You moved in today. Wow. That I am so happy for you. It's finally. Sorry, guys. This is a celebration. This lady, this person has really had a lot of struggles, and I just want to cry for you because we've gone through some things, and I'm just, I'm beautifully happy for you. You so deserve it, and this is what happens, guys, when you push through. You push through because life is hard sometimes. And look at this beautiful energy and this beautiful person. All right. Yes, we are celebrating you. So beautiful. I love it. Okay, so oh my lord, where I'm at. Okay, so we did Zarak, Namira. Okay. Hi Namira, how are you this evening? I just want to share that Iris thinks I buy too much junk food. So when you see Iris again, would you tell her that I'm looking very healthy? Probably not. All right. Virgin Mary. Well, I I might have got carried away. I might have had brownies and gummy bears and the legal kind. And I don't know. There was a lot of food. All right. Her name is Uma Thurman. Okay. All right. Yeah, but this is what we're about. You did write me a letter the other day, Cookie, right? Where you we talked and I you needed a little help. That was you, right? Beautiful Cookie. Okay. And look now. I love it. I'm so happy for you. Okay. For Namira. What do we have for Namira at this time? Namira, two cards. Wow. Red Bull, Haagen Dazs, and a small tort. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You're impulsive out. You guys are killing me. I love it. There is Haagen Dazs ice cream in my freezer. I'm old. I do what I want within reason, unless God stops me. I know it's terrible. It is carbonated. There is no. It's naturally carbonated. Okay. You guys kill me. The fake beer can is over on the other side of my desk. And it doesn't have any alcohol in it. Okay, let me get back to poor Namira here. Namira. Okay, you are, you're in alignment. You release some things. You're protected. You're seriously protected. And you're all about the simplicity of life right now. Namira, I don't even know why you're in my chat. You have Vervain Everlasting, Spellbound, Soul Alignment, Release, and Protection. This is a card of beautifulness. You're also lessons, simplicity. You have learned your lessons. I like this. Anything else for Namira? Yes. Prayer, celebration, gratitude. Love it. Beautiful energy, Namira. That is what I have for you. Miss Pickett. Is it Miss Pickett? Perfect. Okay. I have no self control. I don't know. Let's just pull the cards, Miss Pickett, and see what happens. You guys asked me some of the darndest questions. I'm like, how am I supposed to know? If I don't get a message from God, guys, you aren't getting one. Okay. Let's see. What was Miss Pickett's mom referring to? Woo! Uh-oh. Oh, Lord. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, she was. Yeah. Yes. Wow. Okay. You got the message, Miss Pickett. That's why I'm in shock. The first card that fell out was the Ten of Cups. No, Nine of Cups in reverse. And that is cannot be satisfied, frivolous, self-indulgent, unrealistic, hedonism, arrogant, greedy, superficial, hollow, financial loss, abuse. Nothing good there, okay? And then this is the kicker. This card fell on top of it, Miss Pickett. I'm so sorry. The Ten of Swords, destruction, failure, make a break, end a relationship. Wow. Okay. Me too. I've got to start doing yoga. We're making it. We're almost there, Holly. Yeah, it would have. But I can't honestly, I will always tell you not to base your life on a tarot card, but these are pretty definitive about things not looking very good. I feel like that was probably a warning from your mother. She maybe sees some things that you don't, is kind of what I'm getting. Anything else for Miss Pickett at this time? Oh, I think I am so sorry. I got to fix my hair. This is killing me. I do, Bishop. I know. Okay, here's my thing. The last card that I got for you, Miss Pickup, is uh, yeah, I can hide mine too when I stand up. End of conflict. Be washed away from sin. Yeah. Put an end to malicious rumors or slander. Traitor. Your mom is very hilarious. She absolutely wanted. Oh my God. Your mother is clearly sending a message. This is hilarious. The card under that is failure. Wrong way. I'm sorry. Wrong turn. Disappointment. Apparently, your mother has quite the sense of humor. All right. That is what I have for you, Miss Pickett. I am definitely going to leave it there. Too funny. Yes, I do have the best moderators. Hello, Karen. It's too funny. Hi, Shirley. It's good to see you. Thank you for those beautiful hundreds. Okay. Let me look at my list. Karen. All right. And then Tina. Okay. Karen, you're right where you're supposed to be. You're the hanged man, but that's You're in this place of calm and enlightenment. You're in a good place. You have strong will. You can be a little sarcastic at times, but that's okay. You're independent and you're fighting for yourself. I do. You're welcome, Miss Pickett. I do love this for you. This is like you learned the lessons, Karen girl. I have seen the growth in you. I remember when you first came here. You were a little wild, Karen. Anything else for Karen at this time? Don't worry about the money. I feel like you're kind of worried about the finances. Let's see. You are worried about the finances. Just spend your money wisely. And things will come back to normal. Okay. All right. Tina, hi, how are you? I saw it twice, Karen. I do think it's going to come back to normal. They're just saying be frugal and you know. Didn't you tell me you just moved in somewhere today too? I love that. Okay. For Tina. Messages for Tina at this time. It'll be okay. If you get in a bind, send an email to me, Karen. All right. And congratulations. I know you've wanted that. Hi, Tina. Messages for Tina at this time. Okay, hope, cooperation, harmony, balance. Yeah, my nose is tickling me. Okay, whatever you're doing it right. Woo! Yeah. Okay. Extensive change, liberation, empowerment. Oh, you are so good. You are so good. This is for Tina. There's hope. There's opportunities. Maybe rekindling of an old love. I have no idea what that's about. Good news, acceptance, cooperation, harmony. This is the Two of Cups in the upright, the Five of Cups in the reverse. And nice. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're okay. Guys, this is just like a celebration night, isn't it? I love it. Also, though, Tina, you are going to have some extensive change, but I feel like it's more about your empowerment and your liberation and coming back to life, remembering who you are, coming back to self is kind of what else. And yeah, you're highly protected and you've learned a lot and you've really just turned to a place of simplicity, like really knowing your worth, your value. Uh, I have the card of opening circle. This is protection. This is simplicity. It's like insight. It's beautiful. I love it. Okay. Earth Angel. What is the situation? Hi, Juanita. Uh, Welcome to the chat. We're glad you're here. Messages for Earth Angel. You got your license today. That's good. Okay, I don't even know if I need a card for you, Earth Angel. I'll tell you the message. Oh, man. I don't know if your current boyfriend is the one for you, Earth Angel. What I will tell you is, even if he's not, it does not matter. Because, Earth Angel, here's the thing. You're going to be okay regardless. If this isn't your boyfriend or if this is your boyfriend, you're going to be okay because now you love yourself. But I'll pull a card. Let's pull a card for Earth Angel. Okay, perfect. All right. what what do we have for Earth Angel? It is all about you. Absolutely. It's about you loving yourself so that you can do good in the world and have a respectful relationship where somebody loves you as much as you love yourself. Oh Lord. All right, Earth Angel, do not shoot. That's good. I'm glad you're in love with yourself because I bet it is, Bishop. Okay. Yeah, because this is not a good card, Earth Angel. This is the card of the King of Cups in reverse. This is a very immature, insecure, neurotic person who has a little violence in there, and they're selfish and have some addictive behaviors, according to this. So, yes, continue loving yourself. You, Earth Angel, when you get with the right one, you're not going to have to ask. You will know. Okay? You will know, Earth Angel. Right now, you are doing important self work. All right, for our Cher can't talk anymore. Our Lopez. It kind of looks like that right now, Earth Angel. I'm sorry. Don't shoot the messenger. Our Lopez. Ah. Some kind of new beginning coming in for you, Ara Lopez. You're coming across as a fool. Very open minded, very pure, authentic, real. What else for Ara Lopez? There's been some obstacles. You're going to get past them. You felt like a little defeated. Don't be. Take a break and rest, Ara Lopez. Yeah, because nothing. It feels like nothing is going to go right until you reset yourself, Ara Lopez. It feels like you need to be uh, uh, more balanced, more centered. A lot of things are coming in, but there's also a lot of things that you need to deal with mentally on an emotional level. But you will, and you'll do a good job, and you'll be in a better place. That's what I'm hearing. All right, that is what I have for you. And my face is itching like crazy. Okay. All right. Nice. Okay. So I had R. Lopez. Yeah, Juanita, if I, you, Holly, you know me too well. Okay. So, Linda. All right. Hi, Linda. How are you? I'm looking at something. I'm like, which Linda is it? Bear with me. Okay. For Linda, what do we have for Linda this time? Ancestors, family, worship, balance, knowing where you are, knowing who you are, aligned. You have a very cleansing or clear energy around you, Linda. And you also you take good care of yourself. And there's also there's a light around you. It's not your first journey, is what I'm hearing. There's protection. Anything else for Linda? Just the light around you. I like that. It's beautiful. All right. My desk is getting messy. Let's see what else. Hi, Linda Swan. I wondered if that was for you. Hi, Kiss. Hi, Shirley. All right, for Shirley at this time. No, hold on, Shirley. All right, so Shirley, you asked me about falling out with somebody. The first card that I have is the card of good luck. You're going to be okay regardless because you love yourself and you've done a lot of growth and development. You have a beautiful soul. Doors are starting to open for you. This person and your energy, they are kind of bullying. They're reckless. They're aggressive. They lie. Okay, they have. There's a lot of fighting. Um, Everything in that relationship shows me a termination. It actually says unrequited love, termination of partnership. So this is not looking very good. But the good news is, oh, the good news is you've got this Wheel of Fortune coming in, which is a shift. You may really care about this person, and I will also tell you that we care about a lot of things in our life. And here's the problem: you can care from a, according to this card, no, he's not. He's all about arguments, contradictions. Come back and tell me unrequited love. A bully, complains, emotional blackmail, unscrupulous. Sorry, I cannot lie. I apologize. This is a card. It's reckless. Sorry, but okay. But so you're going to survive regardless. Okay. So any highest and best advice for Shirley at this time? You're an Earth Mother? No way. You're okay. You are a grounded healer. Oh, you're deep. There's a lot of layers to you. I feel like you like birds. Is there a mentor in your environment? There feels like it is. You have a lot of psychic energy too. I love this card for you. I think that this is more where you are right now. I'm not sure if this person would align with you divine wise. That's so cool. Just because I have the card Abridged and it's Psychic Flames 333, Sacred Milk, and Druid Magic. And this energy off this card makes me feel like that you're one vibration and they're at another vibration. I hope this helps. Sorry to be so harsh with the words, but sometimes that's what happens. Cookie, Cookie is still in the building. Oh, nice! I love that. Are you where? What state are you in, or where are you located, Shirley? All right. I know. Are you in Colorado? I'll come horse ride. Okay. Cookie, I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you. You've worked so hard to get here. You deserve it. Carbonated water. Okay. Let's start here. This is just for Cookie at this time. Wow. Okay, that was fast. I like that. Oregon. Too far, but Cookie, are you closer? Okay, Cookie, you got some. Wow. Oh. Oh. Okay, this is a beautiful card reading for you. Okay. I love this. You're in the hot place, Cookie. Okay. There is a lot of protection around you, Cookie. You have gone to simplicity. You don't make things as hard as you used to. There's a lot of peace around you. The agent of change that they're talking about on this card is you. You've been your own agent of change, but because of your faith and your walk. Um, and you also, you're making wise choices, and you're also seeing the need for service to help others. You have gratitude. You're looking at all aspects of the situation, and you truly are like, it's coming together. Look at this card. This, look at the energy. Look at the light around this person. Look at the centeredness. Yes, you can. And I'm so proud of you. Very good. Beautiful, beautiful energy. I love it. Okay. Yeah. Oh, and I won a bingo last night, and I felt it before it happened. I don't usually get that gift. God gives me gifts for other people. You are growing, and it's so beautiful. Yeah, I love the therapy thing. That's so cool. I love that for you. That's beautiful, Shirley. All right. Uh, Linda, Shirley, Cookie. All right. Who do we have left? This is a long. What time is it? It's 1:30 in the morning. Oh, Anita. Okay. Thank you, Holly and uh, Moonlight. I'm like, what? You're supposed to keep me, on track. Holly's like, yeah, good luck with that. She just takes off and runs. But God does. That's your gift. That is one of your gifts, Shirley. And I think that the being in nature gives you a strong sense of it's like the nature grounds you. It grounds you. I love it. Okay. For Juanita. Does Juanita have a question? It's actually been a really good chat. I've had a few, moments, but hey, what kind of chat does not have a few moments? Tara by Kay. Good morning. Is this Miss Kay that I know? Okay. I believe that. Okay, so Juanita, you are on a journey of self-discovery. You're kind of hermited. You're all about moderation, leaving society behind. And hi, Miss Kay. I almost called you today, but I only got it through halfway through my list. Okay. And good luck. Okay, so Juanita, wow. Okay, hold on. All right, whatever you're doing is beautiful, Juanita. Okay. So nice. I love that. Okay. Juanita, you're the hermit. This is self discovery, but you're also coming into a portion of good luck, a lot of opportunities, and then the 10 of cups. So, Juanita, whatever you're doing, okay, here you are, the hermit, self discovery, learning about yourself, taking care of yourself, making yourself a priority. Thank you, Shirley. I don't even, and honestly, when I do these, I don't even know what I say. But yes, a period of luck. It's like the luck is turned at this point, Juanita. And you are. You're coming into 10 of cups. There are people on this card with kids. I don't know if that means anything to you, but that is what I have. I'm not a good relationship person in tarot. It seems like most of the time I'm like, no, but that is what I have for you, Juanita. Yes, Shirley, I do think great things are coming. Miss Kay, it's good to see you. I hope you're feeling better. Sunshine, what does my ex owe me other than child support? Somehow I feel like we missed you or something. I don't know. What does your ex owe you other than child support? I'll look and see. He owes you nothing. It's a dead deal. It will not matter what you give to him. This is a Nine of Cups in reverse, non satisfied, self indulgent, unrealistic. Even if he had something, you would never get it back. Okay. This person only cares about themselves. Sorry, Sunshine. Okay. Anything else for Sunshine on a positive note? No, this person is mean. Okay. But you are coming back into balance. Well, that's good. That's for Sunshine. Coming back into balance. But do not let insecurity push you back towards this person. It is not a good option. All right. That is what I have. Did we get everybody? You are so welcome, Sunshine. My mom used to sing that song to me, You're My Sunshine. And to my children. Okay, 2 hours. You are so welcome. 2:05:21. Write my little notes. Holly, thank you. Iris, I know you're here in spirit. And Moonlight, thank you. You guys are great. Been doing this for about 2 hours. All right, for Zach. One brief little message, Zach. Protection and simplicity, Zach. Keep things simple. Know you're protected. And that you're aligned, Zach. You are aligned. Okay. You're getting there, Zach. Oh, when I say Iris is here in spirit, she's sleeping, but she's here. Her soul is here, probably. We talk almost every morning, so I mean, her energy is here, but her body is not. All right, guys, that is what I have for you on this lovely evening. I always do this after reading. There's so much energy coming through. I appreciate all of you. You're wonderful. I love you. Please, in the course of your day, let's go share some peace and love. Let's make this world a better place. We can do it, right? All right. Mwah. Love you guys. Bye. And thank you so much. There's a lot of people in here tonight. Thank you.